Alright, hey guys, we're back for another free-to-play episode. Just gonna, same thing, keep on going. Gotta make progress, however slow it is. So, Princess Tower, level 14. I think this guy's actually the exact same trophies as me, so, plus 30 or minus 30, whichever way we go. Level 15, I do not love to see that at all. I don't know what Knight entails. He could be playing anything, really. Ooh, he's trash, so that probably means that he's got a lot of level 15s in his deck, and that's carried him to this high. Knight Princess suggests a very good matchup for me because I've got a lot of counters to log bait, but I'm not going to assume anything yet, so I'm going to hog opposite lane. Yeah, definitely. If he is playing log bait, he's playing a very odd variant of it. I can see he's got both Evo Firecracker and Evo Mega Knight here. Inferno Tower high, and then Gobs high as well, so that the Firecracker doesn't immediately shoot it, and the Mega Knight won't jump so soon either. The Firecracker, I was actually kind of hoping the Firecracker was going to get a shot off there so I could activate my King Tower off of that, but her attack delay was so long that she didn't manage to get a shot off. Princess, Knight, Mega Knight, Firecracker. He's got Evo Firecracker, Evo Mega Knight, and Gob Barrel, which is his 5th card, so I've seen both of his Evos and 5 of his 8. Oh, Firecracker low. He doesn't have his Firecracker back in hand, so he can't cancel him out on the river. Probably hog with this. He hasn't back to his Mega Knight yet, so he's going to play something else. Odds are he's going to play like a Swarm or something, and that's where the Firecracker gets value. Skelly King. I think that'll Valk this. Like, now. I also have the Gobs behind here because that Princess helping means that I'm not going to have enough DPS to kill the Skelly King in time. I'm hoping that he'll let this... Never mind, okay. How am I gonna do this? I'm just really hoping that he doesn't have Zap, really. Okay, that's pretty nice. I can kill his Princess with my Firecracker here. Firecracker Princess, Knight Gang Barrel, Mega Knight. 6 of his 8. He messed that Knight up real bad, so I'm gonna hog here. He predicted my hog and sniped off my Firecracker, but I do get 1 hog hit for that, so that was a worth it play. I'm gonna log this and then deliver his barrel. And then I can Valk high for his Firecracker. Oh, excuse me? Play? Okay. Well, I don't know what happened there. Somehow it deselected my Valkyrie, so I had to re-tap that, and I wasn't expecting that, so I didn't have my hand covered. Alright, so Inferno Tower, he's probably gonna... he's probably gonna spam with this. I want to get a hog log down. Oh, he's gonna spam his Gang the River, so he has no hog counters on hand, so I can just do this. Ooh, I don't like that Mega Knight jumped out of range of my Inferno Tower. I'm gonna have to... Okay. I don't have Elixir to play my delivery right now, so I'm gonna just tank 2 of the Gobs. I actually don't think I took any damage there, which is pretty nice. But I didn't get any damage either, because my hog is too low level. So I'm gonna Mega Knight this. Bridgeable. I'm gonna... Okay. I have to Lightning this, because if I allow that Mega Knight to continue... If I allow that Firecracker to keep existing, I'm going to die. It looks like I'm gonna die anyway, because his Mega Knight's too high of a level, and it survives my Inferno Tower. I have to log this in order to keep that Princess off my tower, and he's gonna barrel any second now. That Mega Knight gets 2 extra shots on my tower just because of the levels there. So, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna win this game. Don't know if I got that... Okay, I did get delivery down in time. That's nice, at the very least. I'm gonna go hog Gobs and Firecracker opposite lane here, because I know that I can full defend with just 5 Elixir, and I can get that down. Okay. Very nice. I got a little bit of damage, but it's not going to be enough, because I'm going to need a lot of those. I'm going to need a lot of those pushes in order to win in the next minute 21. He's giving me a low barrel, so I can Valk this and save my log for something else. He's probably going to try and Firecracker pierce my Valk, so I'm going to play a hog like this. Log this. Deliver his next barrel. That's fine by me. I'm going to Gobs with this. Oh, wow. Okay. I did not expect that he was going to try and counter that with Firecracker log. Knight, Mega Knight, Skelly King, Gang, Firecracker, Princess, Log, Barrel. That's his whole deck, so he's got no big spell. Please tell me that get down. Okay, very nice. I still don't have my King Tower up, but there's no reason for me to even get my King Tower up anymore, because King Tower is only useful when you're taking damage, and the King Tower mitigates the damage that you're taking. By the way, that's pretty nice pre-log. I just know his cycle. Sniping his Mega Knight. We've got 35 seconds, and I'm down 700 damage, so this is physically doable. It's just gonna be very close, really down to the wire kind of stuff here. I'm gonna Valk high just in case he tries to Firecracker snipe me. Wait for the Mega Knight. There it is. Hog. Lightning. Log. I need the damage. I need another Lightning before the end of the game here. He is going to God Barrel. I have to get to my Lightning right now, so I'm just going to play these things soon. And then we'll see if I can get my lightning down. Does this actually save the game? It does save the game. And that's it, actually. That's crazy. I can't believe I won that. My reaction times might be a little bit slower than the last video today because I'm a little bit too hard on the punching bag today, so I'm really tired. I'm going to play one more game, just get my second win on ladder for today, and hopefully I can call the ladder part of the video here. Alright, level 14 Princess Tower yet again. Ice Golem? Please tell me it's 2.6. Okay. 2.6 is supposed to be a good matchup for me. I'm not entirely sure if it actually is, given the levels that I'm seeing here. Level 15 Hog you don't love to see, and Ice Golem just got a buff too. So there's a whole lot of no reason for me to use my Hog Rider right now until I can actually have Elixir for Hog Lightning, and Hog Lightning is way too aggressive for single time. I will probably Hog with this just to try and mess him up with the cannon, because if he plays an early cannon then... Oh, Hoggy. What? Okay, so it's mid-ladder, not 2.6. He's got Hog, Ice Golem, Gobs, E-Wiz. That's half of his deck so far. I don't think I've seen any Evos. None of his cards can... Okay. There's P.E.K.K.A, that's his 5th card and his first Evo that I've seen. I'm probably gonna Gobs low, Inferno Tower high, opposite lane 1 tile so that if he hogs then it will pull no matter what happens. That's very annoying. But I can't actually get my King Tower up off of that. I have to deliver this, I can't get my King Tower up anymore. Because I have to deliver that, and if I spend extra Elixir to get my King Tower up off of the Firecracker, I would be down too much. I'm gonna Hog with this because I want to get some Elixir out of his hand. Okay. I think I get just 1 stab off of that. He's probably going to Hog with this, so I'm going to wait for as long as I can before logging, just to try and bait him to give me more Elixir. If I had played my log there, I wouldn't have had enough Elixir to play my Valk on time, so I would take even more damage here. Okay, this is not a very good situation for me right now. I should have gotten extra hits off of that. I needed to get extra hits off that Hog Rider in order to keep in the game, but he's playing really trash. He must have a very awkward hand right now. I wonder if he's playing P.E.K.K.A Mega Knight. P.E.K.K.A Firecracker, E-Wiz, Gobs, Hog, Ice Golem. Zap. He's got 1 card left in his deck. I would guess that it's a big spell. I'm gonna have to protect my Inferno Towers very well here, but of course, since he's got a Hog Rider, I can't really protect them all that well. Hog. I'm hogging the river just because if he does nothing about this, I get 1 hit. The Gobs don't stop me from getting 1 hit. They shouldn't stop me. Okay, good. They don't stop me from getting 1 hit, so that's nice to see. But the question now is, can I defend down to Elixir? I'm going to Valk very low. Very nice Firecracker delivery value here. Just slapping everything in the lane, huh? I'm going to Gobs this. He's probably going to Firecracker the river. Oh, Evo Firecracker. I didn't see that his Firecracker was the Evo. That's a problem. The Hog pulls the P.E.K.K.A back for a while, which is nice. I don't believe I get any hits there because his stuff is so high level. I'm going to Valkyrie absolutely as far to the side as humanly possible so that Wait, I should not have played that high. He's going to E-Wiz it. I forgot he's got E-Wiz in his deck. Oh, he played that on the wrong tile, though, so I have a second of reprieve before the E-Wiz kills all my stuff. P.E.K.K.A goes down, E-Wiz goes down. I take 1 Hog shot, but no more. Okay, I'm going to Hog with this because he went for a stupid aggressive zap and it doesn't kill my Gobs. This is why Gobs are an important level to get. I get 1 Hog shot off that, so I'm actually up damage, surprisingly. I'm going to Firecracker this, delivery for the Firecracker. Lightning is his last card. That is probably just game, honestly. So I have to take his tower immediately in order to survive this. How can I do this? Wait for the P.E.K.K.A to be on the Valk before I Hog. Yeah, and it's game over. Because the P.E.K.K.A has a fast reswing speed, so I can't save my tower here unless I get a lightning block, but I can't even stop the Hog Rider, so it's definitely game over now. Well, looks like we're going to be on ladder for a little while longer today. Gotta get those 2 wins in. So, level 14 Princess Tower, pretty normal stuff right about now. 10% more health and damage, just, oh wow, that's a terrible mistake. So, level 14 Inferno Tower means that this is not a good matchup for me because my Hog does practically no damage to an Inferno Tower. Firecracker mirror match, actually this is looking like a very similar deck to mine. Because he's probably playing Hog too, if I had to guess. I'm going to Inferno Tower high like this so that his Firecracker won't kill mine. I don't really care that doesn't give me King Tower. Oh, he's playing Fireball instead. Okay. He totally missed that. I actually should... Well... I kind of wish that he had hit that, actually, because if he hit that Fireball, then I wouldn't give him King Tower here. Wait, how much he played? He's played Hog, Fireball, Firecracker. He's 1 card off of his Inferno Tower, so I'm going to try and catch him off guard here when he doesn't have his Inferno Tower in hand and just go all in. Bowler? He's definitely got Inferno Tower. He doesn't have Inferno Tower Elixir. Very nice. Okay. So, E-Wiz, Hog, Fireball, Firecracker, Bowler. I'm going to get my Firecracker off early here because she can outrange the E-Wiz and not take any shots. And then I can delivery to tank for my Firecracker. The Bowler's got a very long projectile range and general range. I don't want him splashing my tower, like, through the Firecracker and then, like, hitting the edge corner of the tower here. So, let's see how this match goes. It's looking very nice right now. Just because, wow, that's a rare interaction. I don't know what causes that, honestly. Like, I've seen a lot of things. I try to understand a lot of parts of this game, but that one is not one that I understand. The Firecracker just decides to get a shot on the tower sometimes. Oh, I really wanted to get my King Tower up there. That's a little bit unfortunate. So, Firecracker, Bowler, E-Wiz, Hog, Fireball. Inferno Tower. 6 of his 8. Haven't seen an Evo. I probably should have paid more close attention to his Firecracker there to see if he had an Evo sign on it. If I'm really desperate for damage, I could Firecracker this to chip his tower with 1/5 of a chip. But I don't think I'm that desperate. I will Firecracker high here, because he's definitely going to want to Fireball this. So I'm going to try and keep it out of Fireball range for as long as I can. Delivery log. Looks like we're going for a bridge battle here. I'll Valk the river. Valk will win me the bridge battle, so that's pretty nice. And then I can go for a Hog and a Lightning here because he's played his Valk, which gives me Lightning value on his Inferno Tower on top of his Valk. Fireball, log my Hog Rider. The fact that he doesn't take more than one Hog hit off of that just goes to show what levels are like. Fireball, log, Bowler, E-Wiz, Firecracker, Hog. Wait, so he's got Bowler, E-Wiz, Firecracker as his Rangers, Fireball, log as his spells, Hog, Inferno Tower as his general part of the deck. And that's 7 of his 8 cards. So he's got one more somewhere in there. I don't have enough Elixir to Lightning. Apparently he's got Evo Valk. He definitely should have been playing more Valks this game if Valk was his Evo. I'm hoping that'll give me some extra Lightning value here. Very nice. Bowler is a menace of a card, so I'd love to get that off the map as soon as I can. And he actually still has to do something about my Firecracker, else that gets a hit. Very nice. I believe that if I just do a late log here, that will get no hits on my tower. So this is looking very nice for me. I'll Firecracker low, give him some Fireball value, but I want him to Fireball so I can go in on offense here. And now I can go for a Lightning because the Gob distracts the Inferno Tower long enough, and I believe that should be game over. Unless Evo Valk bails him out. Yippee! But once again, he doesn't have his Fireball in hand, which means that he can't actually break through here. I will log this Hog to prevent the first shot so I can get some extra Inferno Tower value. That's another reason why I wanted to bait his Inferno Tower, his Fireball out of hand earlier, because I wanted to make sure that I could defend better. I don't know what that Bowler is. He's kind of just giving me the game here. So, yeah. Wow. I think that was actually a prediction Fireball. That was pretty smart, but that's game. Alright, we went up 1, neutral, up 1. So, he's got to play one more game, hopefully, to get our up 2, and then we can go back to safe and normal play on the level 11 ladder where I can actually consistently win games. Hog first play, it's just a safe first play. It's kind of surprising, honestly, how often I get Hog in my starting hand. Probably gonna Gobs for the Skarmy. I can't just let it go. Skarmy Firecracker. Arrows bait, question mark, but odds are extremely high that he's not playing a real deck. I'll Valk low, get my King Tower activated. Which, I think that I saw an Evo sign over that, which is disturbing because if a level 15 overhealed Witch survives Eagle? A level 15 overhealed Witch survives Lightning. Well, a level 14 Lightning. Definitely E-Golem. So, I'm gonna Inferno Tower this. Whoa, not E-Golem? I have to log this Skelly Barrel and then deliver the other side. Gobs surround the Skelly King. He's probably gonna ability this, and I'm probably gonna take a bajillion damage because I just don't have a good cycle for this. It's unfortunate. That's not really levels that was killing me there. Of course, I took extra damage from the levels, but I just had a bad starting hand for the stuff that he wanted to go for. I needed to have my Valk in hand for that, but I wasted my Valk on his Firecracker. Probably going to Hog high to distract with one Firecracker shot. And then hopefully get some tower damage too. So he's got Firecracker, Skarmy. Forgot about the Skarmy actually. Firecracker, Skarmy, Skelly King, Skelly Barrel, Evo Witch, Healer. Oh, he's trying to go for an Immortal Evo Witch strat with the Skelly King, Skellies, and... Okay, I see it. So now that I have my Valk in hand, this Healer shouldn't go anywhere this time. I'll probably just wait for that to cross. And immediately get off my screen. Yeah, there's really no funny business going on with the Witch there. If I ever don't Lightning and Evo Witch immediately, I am dead. I mean, I could, like, log and then Lightning and Evo Witch before she has time to heal, but that is a -3, and it's just probably a terrible decision. I'm going to Inferno Tower for this because he's probably going to protect that. I'm going to Firecracker to chip through the healer to put his Firecracker into log range, and I believe that this should be fine, question mark. Inferno Tower doesn't actually do that bad into the clone skellies that the Skelly King spawns, because Inferno Tower actually has to like 2 or 3 tap a regular skeleton, but a clone skelly is just 1 tap, and Inferno Tower actually does attack pretty fast. So Inferno Tower can get through those clone skellies pretty quickly. I'm down a bit of damage, but it's looking like he doesn't have any big spells to kill me with, so I'm liking this a lot. I'm going to Firecracker high here to make sure that the Skelly King gets pulled with my Inferno Tower this time. Log low to make sure that none of the Skellies get to my tower. I'm going to have to take Skelly Barrel death damage here, but that's not the worst thing in the world. Rage is certainly an interesting play. I'm going to Valk and Gobs here to make sure that none of the... One Gob still got through. That's annoying. How many lightnings do I need? I need 1,200 damage, so that's 4 lightnings. 4 lightnings is a lot of lightnings. He's trying to bait me into lightninging his Firecracker here. Now this is a problem, because he's stopped playing his Witch, and he's trying to spell cycle me. And I have to log on defense consistently. I'm going to Hog, Valk, Firecracker, and... Well, okay. So he's going to take some damage here, but he gets his good push off where I didn't instantly lightning a Witch. So now I'm down only 2 lightnings. Oh wait, actually I think I can kill this because the Firecracker finishes it off. Okay, there we go. I'm going to have to log this because that Skelly will spawn very low. But I'm only down 2 lightnings now, and I've got a full minute to do it. And we're going to go through a lot more than 2 cycles in this 1 minute. So I think that I will probably win this game now, which is very nice. So I'm probably going to need 3 lightnings in more reality because he's going to have Firecracker chip and arrow cycles. Oh, that was definitely the wrong tile for the Hog. Alright, I meant to play that same lane and I could log the Skarmy, but it's not really worth going for anything this time. I'll high Inferno Tower here, snipe his Skelly King. I'm actually going to lightning this because I don't believe he has... Oh, he does have his Eva Witch in hand, but it's opposite lane, so I think I stand a chance here. I'm going to delivery this, try and kill it before any Skellies go down. And now that it's dead, I can log these Skellies away. He wasted his Skarmy, so I can go in for a Hog opposite lane here. He's trying to split lane me, but that's not going to work all that well. I'm finally up damage now, so this is looking like exactly the situation that I want to be in. He's Skarmying the river, that's just desperation play at this point. I'm hoping that the Skelly Barrel will... Okay, good. The Skelly Barrel pulls to the Inferno Tower. I can get 1 more lightning off to finish off this overtime. Very nice. I'll see you guys in the next game. He said, well played. Considering how toxic his deck is, I'm surprised that he's so cordial. That's nice. You actually tend to find players that are nicer to each other at lower skill levels. It's kind of an interesting little thing there. Well, now that that's done, I guess I'll play regular decks. I don't know what I'm going to play. I've been thinking about... Actually, maybe I'll play on my main account, because I'm already done with my wins for today. So, yeah, I'll see you guys over there. Well, then I went to my main account, and then I played a game, and then I immediately proceeded to get hard countered by a person who went Golem first play, and then just pulled out a perfect counter for every card I played for the rest of the match. So, we are playing on the mini account, then! I'm just going to play a game with my mid-ladder deck, because for some reason I literally have not lost a game with the mid-ladder deck since I unlocked Ram Rider. So, yeah, I'll see you guys once this queue's over. Alright, 4 years, this guy is definitely a mid-ladder menace, but I believe that my deck might be the more menace of the mid-ladder, so we'll see how this game goes. Alright, Witch, that's just free Mega Knight for me. I mean, it's a 2-elixir Mega Knight, so that's very nice. Probably gonna, if I had to guess, Mega Knight the Ram Rider. No, okay, log. I'm going to kill the Skellies here so that my Ram gets a nice charge on tower. Very nice. But I am down quite a bit of elixir right now, so we're gonna have to see how this guy decides to respond to my Mega Knight. Single elixir, you kind of just let your Mega Knights go. No real good reason to support them that much. I'm gonna baby drag this because that will take it low enough health that I won't have to respond to it. And if I don't baby drag it, then I'm gonna have to respond to it on defense anyway. So I might as well get the offensive pressure out of it. I'm actually gonna Skarmy this instead of mini P.E.K.Ing. I don't know what it is, but something about his deck tells me that I should keep my mini P.E.K.K.A in hand, like say for a wizard. So he's got Witch Wizard, Ghost mini P.E.K.K.A. and Tombstone. That's 5 of his 8 cards right now. I don't believe I've seen any. Okay, there's what the mini P.E.K.K.A is for. 1 tap. I think I got that down for the second tap. Very nice. So that will actually be a 4 for 9 right there. Mini P.E.K.K.A goes crazy. Oh, actually, I think the mini P.E.K.K.A buff actually saved me there. If the mini P.E.K.K.A didn't get that health buff a little while ago, it wasn't gonna tap that wizard because it survived on just a sliver of health. I'm gonna ram and then log because he's gonna Tombstone again because he's not gonna learn because he's a mid-ladder player. There it is. Oh, I missed my... Okay. I'm a little stupid sometimes. Well, how am I gonna do this? I'm gonna... Baby Drag, and then Skarmy really high, just in case he's playing a spell. Yeah. So, he's got Witch, Wizard, Mini P.E.K.K.A. Ghost, Hog, Arrows. Is that all I've seen? And Tombstone. So that's 7 of his 8 cards, and then 99.9999999% chance that his last card is Ignite. Alright, looking pretty nice for me. I've got Eye Drag, he's got nothing for my Eye Drag, so I can just kind of set those up, and then he's going to die. I decided to set up my Gob Hut right now, because it's a nice defensive card. I do have the Mini P.E.K.K.A. which is pretty awkward, but since I've got a building and triple Hog counter in hand, he's not really going to be able to set up any pushes here. I want to wait for, what do I want to wait for? I want to wait for the enemy Witch to cross before I play really anything. Oh, that's a lot of value. That's a lot of Mega Knight value right there. Walking Mega Knight value. Oh, well, there's his Mega Knight. I'm just gonna Mini P.E.K.K.A. his Mega Knight after that crosses. I kind of like it if my hut stopped spawning so many units. I think I'm actually going to wait for the Mega Knight to hit my tower first, because I just didn't have the elixir to play it on time. If I let the Mini P.E.K.K.A. get jumped on, then it's not going to work very well. I'm actually going to Eye Drag with this too, because he's going to want to play some sort of tank on my Mega Knight. And then I'm going to Ram Rider opposite lane to help this Mini P.E.K.K.A. because the Ram Rider will clear the swarms for the Mini P.E.K.K.A. and also tank at the same time. That's very nice. Log here, and I believe the Wizard dies, and everything is just cleared. I don't know how the screen cleared so cleanly, but yeah. I've got a very good synergy mid-ladder deck going on here. Alright, it's been 5 games this video. I think Actually, I'm going to make another deck because I don't really feel like playing Log Bait. So yeah, I'll see you guys once I've made that deck. You know, I think I'm going to play Hog X NATO. I haven't played Hog X NATO in a really long time. Though, of course, I don't have the evolutions that actually make it viable, but who needs Evos? Evos are meh. Alright, Hog X NATO. This is what it looks like. We've got the Hog, we've got the X NATO, we've got Rocket Cycle. This is more Rocket Cycle than anything, really. It's very similar to 2.9 Mortar in that sense. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the arena. Oh, we've got another free-to-play player. That's kind of neat. This is probably another free-to-play mini account. I'm just going to hog first play here. No real reason not to. Flying Machine. Cage. Recruits. I hate this guy already. So, I got a whole lot of nothing for his Flying Machine, so odds are extremely high that I lose this game. I'm going to try and get a XE lineup. No XE lineup? Okay. Brawler just doesn't want to line up, so I guess I'll... Now it lines up. Okay. I don't know what... Oh, the Gobs pushed the XE out of range of the Flying Machine and tanked for it, so it actually survived the fireball there. So we had to Barb Barrel. Okay, I'm going to go for a Hog Valk the River just immediately because I've outcycled his cage here, so that's going to be some nice damage for me. But of course, I am going to have to deal with these Zappies counter pushing, but I don't think it's going to be the worst thing in the world because he did spend 7 for my 8. So I've got -1 elixir to respond to these Zappies with, but I don't think it's going to be the end of the world because just a log does a pretty good job of countering Zappies. So I'll wait for this to lock onto my tower for a little bit to get the absolute best possible interaction here. Yeah, I believe I'm only going to take a single Zappy shot from that, which is pretty nice. Zappies, Flying Machine, Arrows, Fireball, Cage. Gobs the River. Oh, and Barb Ball. Barb Ball. He's got double small spell. He's got triple spell recruits. That's crazy. Okay, I guess I'll XE the back here. That was a bad play, actually. No, it wasn't a bad play. What I want to do here is I want to bait him into waiting to counter my XE. Because if he waits to counter my XE, then I can activate my King Tower off of the Brawler, and then that will be extremely nice for me. I'm going to log this to try and get my XE on his recruits, and then I can start getting this Brawler activation. Very good. Very, 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 very good. Okay, so King Tower is another essential thing with this deck. A lot of old NATO decks use King Tower extremely often, because King Tower is just so helpful. He hasn't shown me pigs. He should be playing lots and lots of pigs in this matchup, but he just hasn't done anything about it yet. Well, there we go. So, he's got Pigs, Cage, Zappies, Flying Machine, Triple Spell, Recruits. That's his whole deck. Okay. Well, I'm actually going to go Hog, XE the River. The reason I'm going XE here is because he's going to want to play something on this, and the XE will just splash through everything that he plays, because he's kind of got to make a line for me here. So I'm actually going to NATO everything in, and that'll just annihilate his entire counter push on top of getting tower damage. So that was a very nice play by me, actually. So that's looking very good right now. We're kind of trashing a Fireball player despite not having Fireball. You know, if I was crazy, I would rocket log those recruits, but I don't think I'm crazy, so I'll wait here. I can get around to my second Valk here, so this push is practically dead on both sides. I'm not entirely certain how you're supposed to play this deck, given that I've literally never seriously played it in my life, but I'm guessing that this is how you do it. I cycled around to a second Valk for the next part of his push. I'm going to NATO this Barb to line up with his tower so I can get some extra shots there, and I believe that's rocket range, so that should be game. So yeah, see you guys in the next game. That was actually pretty fun. I'm pretty sure I just beat a hard counter there. I Hog X NATO'd my way to victory. Well, I'm going to start cycling through another deck and see you guys once I've made it. Thinking of decks to make. Oh, I remember a deck. There's this old Marcher... Wait, you don't use NATO in this deck. It's Giant Cycle. I think it's Giant Mini P.E.K.K.A. Cycle. I think that's enough intrigue for now, and I'll see you guys once I've built it. Okay, and here it is. So we've got 4 cards at 2 elixir and below to make it fast cycle, and then we've got Minor Marcher and Mini P.E.K.K.A. So the thing with this deck is that you're not playing Marcher NATO. Marcher isn't a win con. Marcher is a defend all, where you use the geometry to actually play Marcher how he was intended to be played, as opposed to like a win condition, so you can actually make really cool stuff happen. So this is going to be probably some high skill gameplay going on right here. Probably just log here. I'm going to want to get my Mini P.E.K.K.A. on his Musketeer here, see what he's playing. I've seen only, I believe I've only seen Muskie Log from this guy so far. Muskie Log Skellies is 3 of his cards. 2.6 is looking like. Not a huge fan of the fact that I don't have my Mini P.E.K.K.A. in hand for his Hog, but I believe that actually Skelly's Snowball full counters a Hog. You just have to get some good timing done. Yep, very nice. So, this is going to be a very interesting match considering I've got no building against Hog Cycle, so yeah. Anyway, I believe that I'm going to be able to get some solid Marcher value in this matchup because he's going to be reluctant to Fireball alone. Don't tell me you're going in. If you're going in, I'm going to kill you. Okay. I'll wait for the Muskie to lock on here. That's high. Wait for the Ice Golem to die, and then Mini P.E.K.K.A. of my own. And then my Minor Snipe his cannon that's going to play on this tile approximately. Oh, wow. Very odd tile placement there. Well, the Bat will actually kill those Skellies, so my Mini P.E.K.K.A. is going to get me very nice value here. What's going on? Something's going on, I'm not entirely sure what to do about it. He's probably going to Skellies this, because I believe that he's back to his Skellies. No, not back to his Skellies. He's just dead. Yeah. He should not have gone for a Hog into a giant push. But, yeah, so this isn't really how you're meant to play the deck. The way you're meant to play the deck is use the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Giant with Marcher to bait out Elixir, because the Marcher is the splash, so that they can't swarm their Mini P.E.K.K.A. and then they have to overspend on that. But, by forcing them to overspend on the giant Mini P.E.K.K.A. Marcher, then you've got them low elixir, and then you can minor the tower while the tower is being tanked for by the giant. And I think this guy gave up, so I'll see you guys in the next game. So, actually that was the 7th game of the episode, so I'm just gonna call it here and see you guys next time. So, yeah.